Hello and welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt, and I'm being mocked by Solburn. So, status quo, really. Ah, God, I've missed this. I have not missed this, but that's alright. We are going to the very edge of the blimmin' map. And I don't think we're even actually at 1%, because apparently the map goes to 2 million and not 1 million. So, looks like we're going to keep edging. Because we're some sort of edgelord. Oh my god, I'm a #1 edgelord. Yes, I didn't even consider that. It's 2 million to the... Oh, it's 2 million on the other side. It's 2 million by 1 million by 1 million, of course. Okay, so we are at 1%. I didn't consider that. I didn't consider it was... I didn't consider squares. Awesome. Okay, so it is 1 million. Oh my goodness, Solburn, you have no idea how long I've been angsting over this. That's good news. That's real good news. 2 million by 2 million, but we start from the middle. We do start from the middle. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I mean, we're almost at 2%. What I think we should do is set up a bunch of things to, like, ways of... Maybe have like a sound effect every time we're in a percentage. Oh my goodness. Such good news. I don't know what that was in my teeth, and I'm going to eat it anyway, because I am disgusting. Anyway, so we've got a lot of bugs to kill along our way, but hey, look, we're at 2%. That's better than the not quite 1% that I thought. Well, not quite at 2%. We're like 1.5. Hello, Wes, you are indeed first at saying first again. Well done. One day someone's going to get you. One day. But not today. Not today. It is all yours. I'm trying to remember how many times people suggested they use artillery trains. But I think I need to keep a count on that. But very soon I imagine we're going to get another level of weapon damage. He's first to say first, but he's second to the stream. Yeah, I know, but I'm not going to start this argument with him again. He's very proud of being first, and you know what? I'm going to let him have it. You don't have to, but I'm going to let him have it. Man walks into a bar and asks for a double entendre. The bartender gives it to him. I love that joke. It's so bad. So we're just going to keep on grooving. On move and keep on grooving, as they say. No one says that, but perhaps they should. Oh yeah, there's some more bugs to deal with. I think the best time is whenever I come across a lake. I like lakes. I'm a big Laker fan. I don't know what the Lakers are, but I'm a big fan of them. I think they're a sports team, but I couldn't tell you what sports. Is it basketball? Is it football? I don't know. Sports, I guess. Like Seif likes lakes. I do. Why am I worried about what I've just admitted to? Should rename to Luke. Why? Looks like Luke likes lakes. Okay, okay, because alliteration. Fair enough. Sometimes we've got to get some alliteration. I respect that. Looks like Luke likes lazy lakes. Well, look. What if we what if we called them seas? So seems like seems Seif. Look, this is going to be another stream where it's really going to be mostly about the chatting, because the gameplay is not exactly thrilling, and there's nothing I can do about that. Seems Seif saves seas? I absolutely do not save seas. Looks like Seif saves scums. Seif does occasionally save scum. Yeah. Seems seas. Oh, like sewing? Okay, we have walked into a silly place. We need to just back the heck out, please. We just back the heck out, please. Thank you. We are at 90%. Yeah, I think we've gotten to like larger biters now, or like larger bugs, which is a shame. Yeah, no, that's a stupid way to go. We need to get out of there. I sow a landfill over. That's true. I do that. Let's go around because that's just got so much just shite all over it, and I'm not happy about that. I'm just pleased with the shite numbers. Okay. Well, lasers, yeah, that'll do the job for a bit. Large biters? Yeah, exactly. It's not that big a deal, is it? Oh no, big behemoth biters. Anyway, doesn't really change that much. The game wishes to report that my spiders are being attacked. Yes, I know. I was there. Just means I need more spiders. Yeah, and I think when we go back, we'll try to improve the blue circuit production, which is really what's slowing our spiders down. So we'll have a little bit of an interlude from the murder today. Means they just passed your shields. I mean, they passed my shields. Better not pass my shields. Not allowed. We're just gonna keep on building. I'm building out anyway. I refuse to get out and do manual labor to fix my own Cybertrons these days. Maybe when I get a good seed, then I'll go back. Because if I try to go back now, they tend to build pretty quickly while I'm gone, and I don't like that. Yeah, I'm kind of running out of repair packs on this thing. That's alright, the resupply train's not far. Okay, it's just a quick murder spree. Murder! Murder! I got him. Ah, got him. Hello, Dave. Welcome. We are continuing this madness. Will it ever cease? Eh, probably not. I mean, look, we're almost at 2%. I think we should do markers. Yeah, I think that would be important. A third here and second first. Well, is he he's not first. He didn't say first. You can only be the second first if you say first. He didn't. Wes is the only first. Just a bit of casual murder on stream. Okay, so Soulburn is the second first. Well done. You just bring up every... Did you just, like, look up all the times I've said murder on quotes and just putting them all in? You know what? You don't even need to answer that, because I know that's what you're doing. Honestly? Better than I thought. I thought there'd be more now. Just doing a little bit of shooting, a little bit of Rudy shooty, pointy shooty. Actually, I'm not even pointy shooty. There's no pointy shooty happening. But we'll just keep on dealing with them and eventually they'll go away. That's my plan. You're drunk and you can't even quote properly. That's alright. Just as long as you're not going too crazy, that's all I ask. You know, drink in moderation, including moderation, as they say. You need to get away from this green shit. And we'll go over here. Okay. They really don't like me for some reason. Quite frankly, it's disappointing. You know what? I am in the wrong place at the wrong time, and I'm gonna pay the price if I'm not careful. Get the heck out, get the heck out. I'm taking a lot of damage. Get the heck out. Please leave. Okay, good. Want a factory game with 2-lane belts? First. Well, you're the third first at this point. Because Wes, of course, claimed it first, because he usually does. This is his thing these days. Yeah, it's fair. Okay, get some repairs in. Oh, they're not happy with me. Okay, back into it, eh? Talio, once more into the breach. What? I thought we were missing a spider there, but we're not. Okay. Gosh, how many biters are we going to have to kill to get through this all? The answer is probably a lot. Right. They will deserve it. My battery's still low. My battery's always low. Honestly, there's not much I can do about that. Doesn't I mean, I'm not taking out my lasers. I can't take out my batteries. I mean, there's not really much I can do about it at all, quite frankly. So the battery's just always going to be low. Yeah, we got a third Spidertron. And also we changed the color of them. Yeah, they're white and pink. The batteries are low, I think, because the shields are always trying to recharge. And we're never really going to give them much of a time to... Oh, goodness. Yeah, see, these new bugs are just going to be a little bit more of a pain than they used to be. That's alright, we'll get through them. Yeah, kind of rude of them. They didn't even ask if I minded if they upgraded, which I think is very rude of them. You know, I think before you upgrade your forces, you should always ask your enemy, hey, do you mind if we upgrade? You know, it's just one of the polite things you can do in a war, and they didn't do it. Like, they don't understand how modern warfare is conducted. Quite frankly, it disgusts me. But yeah, they are really getting through a little bit further now, which is a shame. Oh, then we need to back off. Maybe what we should do... Oh god. Maybe what we need to do is just chuck some solar panels in this. I know solar panels aren't going to give me a lot of power, but it's going to give me something, right? I mean, how much power are we wanting? We're wanting 360 kilowatts. I mean, already that's the problem. Too many energy shields just drains it so quickly. The batteries never hold up for very long. Yeah, what we need is just an upgraded portable fusion reactor, and those aren't real, so not much we can do about that. Because already, like, as soon as you go into the battle, like, your batteries just drain so quickly. Even a lot of the lasers, I mean, okay, here's a thought. Maybe we take out 2 of the lasers to put in, like, some extra solar panels. It's not much, but it'll do something. Maybe it will do something, you're right. Good idea, Seif. At the very least, so we'll get a little bit less damage, but most of the damage comes from my power suit. You've been replaying Orb of Creation, that's true. Get the masterpiece. Can't afford to put... No, I don't want to put... I think I'd need more Spidertrons at that point. We'll take out the lasers for now, so we'll decrease our damage by 2 lasers just to give us a little bit more speed, and honestly I think that's probably going to help. I think as we get more spiders we can start being a little bit looser with, we'll start having a little more power in them and taking out the lasers, but right now, just the small number of spiders we have, that's just not possible. But as we get more and more spiders, as the spider force gets stronger and stronger, battery still collapsed, but didn't collapse as badly. Going pretty well. Turns out, running out of power is bad. Surprise, surprise. Well, it looks like we're going to get a C here. Oh, I know. It's just... Goodness, Orb of Creation is such a wonderful idle game. I wouldn't even call it an idle game because there's a lot of stuff to do in it. Like, it's quite an active idle game, you know? If this C is not connected, maybe we go back and try to... Let's just back off for a sec. Is this properly locked off? No, not yet. I mean, yeah, the batteries just don't last long enough. Solar panels might just be the best idea I've got right now. Is it the best idea in the world? No, but it'll help. But maybe we do need to actually back off to get repaired. The repairs should help. That wave will be done soon, and... Oh, what? Ah. Oh, hello. I didn't know you wanted an autograph. I'm a big fan of Orb of Creation, obviously. A path to destination. Did we miss a part? Stuff. Right. How did we miss a part? Where did we miss a part? Yeah, okay. Well, we'll set you over there, and then we'll... How far did I get? I got up to the things where it was requiring more dev time, and I sort of stopped there. So, I mean, I got more or less the end. I just didn't want to sit on that anymore. And then I was like, I'll just come back when they do more dev time. But now it looks like they've changed so much stuff, I kind of wanted to start from the beginning. Which is fine as far as I'm concerned. Alright, that should be all you guys down. Like what happened with C block. Oh, what's changing? What changed with C block? Oh, I see what we've missed. We missed that bit there. Okay. Some early recipes. Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough then. Darn. Well, here I go killing again, I suppose. A lot of upgrades and stuff after seeing the more dev time. Oh yeah. 1 or 2 more spiders may make this easier. Yeah, we'll probably get a couple of spiders very soon as well. Also, it looks like research is about to be done, so that's an extra 70% damage. So wait, actually, out of curiosity, my lasers at the moment are doing 30 plus 48. Okay. Okay, 30 plus 48 is what my lasers are doing currently. When I get a bit more damage, it'll be doing more than 30 plus 48. Yeah, I'm keen to play more Orb of Creation. I just want it to release, you know? I don't... I've looked at it many times, thought maybe I'll just boot it up again, but I'm like, no, just gotta wait. Okay, cool. We don't get any more damage upgrades. Okay, so 30 plus 48 is going to be our top speed. So that is 30 plus 69. Nice! Until I get infinites, which I'm not, which I at this moment do not think I'm going to just do. But we might. We might give up on that one. I haven't decided on that one yet, though. There is increased laser speed, I think, that we can do, which is probably actually better than... anything else we could do. Okay, get rid of them, get rid of you, get rid of you. Please leave the premises. You are not welcome. Do I have to call security? Here's a cease and desist order. A trespass notice. Get out of my house. Okay, good. Glad we got that done. Okay, so that is done there. Cease and desist. Ugh. I'll burn. Never again. Oh no. We ran out of things. We're all out of things. That's a disappointment. Okay, well, we'll let the Spidertron come over. You're making a note here, huge failure. Ugh. Took me a second to understand that one, and then I was like, and now I do. And now I regret life. No, I don't. I mean, sure, but what isn't? Isn't everything kind of radioactive? I have been there. Thank you for reminding me that it exists. Thank you so much for reminding me that part of the internet exists. Could have not done that, and I would have been okay with that, but here we are. Alright. We might need to go get more landfill, actually. That might be the next problem. Well, in the meantime, while we were just futzing about and getting that done, we do have 27% battery, and that should make it a little bit of fun. That was fun. I was right. All fun is required. I did change my lasers out. Yeah, I did. Okay, good. More fun is required and demanded. Okay, we need to not be shot. Dave, no. That is, I know what you're talking about. It's like a morbid curiosity, that one. But at the same time, that's a private time thing. It is, but it's not one that I would necessarily describe as satisfying. It's like a car crash. It's morbid time. Was my favorite part of Morbius, where he said it's morbing time, then he morbed all over the place. Okay. Okay, that's good. He morbed in a PG movie. He morbed multiple times in a PG movie. He has made morbing publicly acceptable. You can morb in your local theater, and no one will even mind anymore. I mean, they might mind. What are they going to do about it? It's socially acceptable to morb in public now. Find guts and surgeries gross? Absolutely. Yes. I cannot watch surgery TV shows, even the ones that aren't real. Like, even if it's like a show, like a drama show, Dead Space isn't a game. Oh no. I enjoyed Dead Space. It was a fun game, but more just because I really liked the stomp mechanic. That was a good mechanic. Stomp the shit out of them. Okay. That was pretty good. Wiped out a large swath of them there. And we're going to wipe out a large swath more. Hey, Revolte. Maybe. Alright then, that's them done. That's them done. Wonderful. Get the heck off my planet. I really want to find a lake, like water that goes from top to bottom, so I can leave and go get some upgrades. To get those solar panels that I've heard about. Do I experience trypophobia? No. Well, okay, I'll rephrase that. I don't know what that is. I don't have a fear of tripping, but that's never what those words mean. It's a fear of holes and stuff like that. Only in that Junji Ito manga. Which, by the way, not a fan of Junji Ito. It's irrelevant to the conversation, I just wanted to say that. Okay, no, we might have to go back for a little bit. Yeah, recharging is probably going to be... More batteries is probably required. Not batteries, but energy. In fact, laser shooting speed may not actually help us. That may make things worse, because we're just going to go through energy faster. Does this gross you out? Well, I'm going to click on that. No! Not really. Doesn't gross me out, just, who knows what's dwelling in there. It's not a gross thing, it's just like, okay. Wouldn't want to, just want to leave that alone, Might as well. Just in case I do decide to go to space science things. mushroom. I don't know why when I see the word mushroom online I have to think of badgers. One day I'll figure that out. I mean, I know exactly why, but... Electronics are damn expensive. Nope. I don't want to click on that. I don't know why I click on something just being like, hey, does this freak you out? I clicked once. That's enough. If I stumble across it, I stumble across it. But I'm not actively going to stare into the void and see if the void stares back. Which is actually probably kind of correct at this point. Because there's a void, right? How you learn you're part of the void. Hey, Terminator? Terminator! Oh, like Terminator. I get it. Maybe. How's everyone doing? Welcome. Welcome. Can I get a shout out for thank you very much, Solburn? You're ahead of me on that one. In fact, you were ahead of me before I even said it. What you been up to in Factorio? How's that going for you? For those who don't know, I am SeiferKatt, and we are going to the very east of the map. We are about 1%, maybe 2% now. And it's going to take us a long time. So we're going to be doing a lot of killing, and going to take a long time. So we're really just here for, this is really just a just chatting stream while we're looking at Factorio, I won't lie. Because, gosh, we're just going to be doing the same thing over and over. It's killing, and then it's building the train line, and then it's more killing. And then sometimes we go back and wonder why we don't have more spiders. And the answer is because my factory sucks. That's good to know. Yeah, because Steve doesn't like upgrading his stuff. I mean, it's such a hassle to upgrade things. It's entirely my fault, I know. My batteries are beginning to run out, but I think we've still got another few waves in us. Want to go get a bit of a repair? We should get a bit of a repair. At some point, we're going to need to go grab this my other train, which is my train that we go backwards and forwards with. Not there yet. Alright, here we go killing again. I mean, upgrading to, like, solar panels on the Spidertron just to get a bit extra power would be good. I feel like the effort killing spiders right now would be better put into spiders. You know what? That's a good idea. How about this? After we get to a lake, we'll spend an hour trying to get more spiders. And rather than just, like, hand delivering things, we'll actually do some infrastructure work. How about that? I'll give it an hour and we'll see what we can do with that hour. Automate some spiders. Yeah, we could probably do that. Well, infinite tech requires rockets, and we're not doing that. Because we're launching the rocket at the end, so it can be like, congratulations, you win. Nukes? Nukes are too much work. Look, if you put nukes in your spider, you know they're going to be used to kill you. It's a bad idea. That's how I will die, to nukes. Regularly. I will panic and I will hit the spacebar. Nice. So what? We've got 750. Each one of these takes 360. I mean, just these two takes up one portable fusion reactor. What if Let's just go with a silly idea. That's why I made shields with the spiders. We have shields with the spiders. Alright, we're going to don the mask, we're going to do what the shirt, and then while we're doing that, we're going to just charge the shields for a bit. So, put the mask on. The mask has been worn, and now it's time for what the shirt, which, as we all know, got the theme song, and it goes, I did it, do what the shirt. Welcome to what the shirt. Section where I talk about the shirt. I got, you can see the eyes. Ooh. Today's shirt, we are wearing a beholder that is doing some drawing with its telekinesis eye. Very cute. Just drawing some butterflies. It's a very cute beholder. I'm rather fond of it. He's just having a good time. Just a cute little beholder doing... I don't think beholders would be like drawing butterflies, though. They tend to be a bit more insane than that. Anyway. See what we can do. Any other drinkers in chat? What are you consuming? Well, you know I'm not a drinker, but maybe other people are. Okay, so my thinking is if we have... Oh, where are you guys going? I see beholder. Hasbro is rapidly approaching my location. No, not at all. I don't make beholders. I am not putting them in my game. I am just acknowledging they exist. I'm allowed to acknowledge they exist. I mean, could you imagine if, like, you said the Red Wizards of Thay and all of a sudden Hasbro just runs at you with an army of lawyers? It's like, but you put them in a movie. Yeah, but you're not allowed to talk about the movie. I mean, Hasbro's crazy, but that's a little too crazy. Actually, I think we're doing better with the one less shield, oddly enough. I think one less shield is doing better. Gives us a bit more speed. We are taking a bit more damage, of course. This can actually be charged. Yeah, I know, right? Turns out just throwing everything into the wall and hoping that it works is not a good strategy. Go figure. I do not have the visibility with this mask. I know I say this a lot, but it was kind of like, I really don't have the visibility. Okay, anyway, that's these guys down. Good. Battery charging or going down? Battery kind of stays the same. Interesting. Welcome back, Dave. You missed killing of things. Alright, and that's that, but don't... Got some... like one nest there. Cute. I mean, that's good. Just know that we care about you, Dave. That's the main thing. Okay, time to keep going, I suppose. My lasers seem to be dimming. Oh, we've got a little bit of a lake. Nope, never mind. Keep in mind, once we find enough of a lake that we can actually fortify it, we will do that. Oh, actually, hang on. This might be the lake here. Looks like this spans from north to south. Yep, okay, well that's the time to go back and see if we can automate spiders, or at the very least, make things faster. Fair enough. Alright, That's, yeah, I think lowering the amount of shields is actually making us take less damage, ironically enough. Okay, good news. We are done. So let us continue. That is actually valid. I do stream mostly on the weekend. I mean, Veldak talks a lot about food. Is he addicted to? Who knows? Maybe. I guess I'm addicted to food. It turns out if I stop eating it, I get hungry. The withdrawal symptoms. Hmm. Okay, here's the plan. We're going to hop out. We're going to leave the spiders here because they know what they're doing. Going to put a couple of rail signals down. We're going to call this train over. Probably past the rail signals. That might be a relevant thing to do. I mean, going without food seems like a bad idea. Whew! I run myself over with a train. It's a bad strategy to do that, I've heard. Eh, improve laser shooting speed, that should be fine. What we'll do is we'll put the train over here. Cool. We will tuck some of these things into the train to keep them secure. Then we're going to need to bring in the other train. Oh god, I forgot about the other train. Where's the other train? No, not you. Georgie, that's the one. Why we've got to bring back, what's it called? I remember what they're called in a moment. Train stops. Yeah, we're going to come back to train stops. Alright, so we'll wait for the train to come back. We will disconnect this. That way we can pick up more stuff. We can probably even get back 2 of them. Yes. And that train's coming along somewhere. I don't know where it is. Here it is. Alright. Know that a professional does not have to be a professional at all times. Professionals allowed to take breaks. And no one would think less of that professional. Alright. So, as per what I promised, we're going to go back and we're going to work on some automation stuff for an hour. And we'll try to come back with as many spiders as we can. This is going to take a while to go back. Because we are... Where are we? Add ping. We're not even at 2% yet. This is going to be a long one. The second stream you've been in today that made an Idiocracy reference. Okay, that's good. I don't know what that is. I guess it was someone else. Or is me accidentally. Do I have nuclear fuel? No, I'm using rocket fuel. Rocket fuel's just as good, right? Like, is there much of a difference? Your train fuel is fine, as I thought. Maybe we'll grab some solar panels, so if we ever come across iron and stone, we can do something with that. Because the main thing we're going to be needing is landfill and... Landfill and train tracks. Maybe we'll take a stack of solar panels. Not a bad idea. How far are we to go? Oh god. Yeah, still a while ago. But you know, it's kind of just relaxing just watching the train go. Just a big relaxing journey with no bugs on it whatsoever. If there are any bugs, we may have a problem, because I do not know how I'm going to deal with them. Wait till I get close to the edge, it takes 3-4 hours to get there. I know, right? I've heard that. I should have timed it, actually. I'll time it on the way back. Yeah, I've heard it's not the fastest to get there, but that's okay. At some point, people are going to be like, why don't you download a mod for faster trains? Seems too easy. At some point, it'll be a just sleeping stream while I'm going back. Okay, we've now reached part of the factory. There's like a wall there where we actually had to defend it. Operation Mincemeat, is that the one where they got a dead guy, put a briefcase in his hand with plans to invade France, but it was not the D-Day plans? That's the one, right? Okay. So, number one problem... Oh, actually, we could probably almost make another spider. Number one problem we have is insufficient blue chips. Why do we have insufficient blue chips? Insufficient green chips. Why have we insufficient green chips? Insufficient copper. Why have we insufficient copper? Terrible base design. Okay, there we go. There's our step one to fixing this. Better base design. No, more furnaces. That's what we need. We're going to need these, and these. Okay, great. We are also going to need some inserters, which are in a very silly place if I recall correctly. I don't know exactly where they are, but I recall their place is silly. There they are. Okay. Turn that on, get more steel made. Not France, but Greece. It is Sicily. Oh, okay, I'm thinking of a different plan. But they... So wait, they tricked the Germans twice doing the same trick? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, shame on you. Okay. Shame on those Germans, falling for the same trick. Why, mistakes like that are going to cost you a war. Narrator. And it did. I had the locations wrong. No, they did the dead body trick for Normandy as well. That's what I'm saying. They did the same trick twice. Normandy's nuts. Got him. Alright, so hopefully with this extra copper coming through, we can make some real progress in making green chips, and that'll make more red chips and more everything else. The first thing we needed to improve. Well, actually, the first thing we need to really improve is the fact that... Working. Okay. We may need to further improve how this is working. I'll rephrase that, we absolutely need to further improve how this is working, because this is not going to do very well at all. Fair enough. Which we can actually do because we do have more copper lines available. Handy. I feel like I just disconnected power from here. Oh no, I haven't. Okay then. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell is that? Well, that's coal. That'll figure itself out. How did that happen? Oh. Oops. Fine. As long as that happens with coal. Hmm. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Okay, we don't have blue speed modules, but probably do. Is bring this up here to where it splits. And then we could also do like another line of them just to improve it. Okay, that's probably what we're going to do. Can we do something like this? That, like that. Then we can get a little bit more copper through there. Just get a little bit shinier. Gotta love that shiny copper. Okay, so that's going to make a lot more green chips, which is, as we know, awesome. What we could also consider doing is putting some beacons there and making things faster there. But the problem remains... Probably... You just make more stuff. Don't really have a lot of room for. Although it still should be improving what's going on down here. Yeah, it is. But maybe still not enough? Maybe still not enough. Assembler 3s. We'd have to research them. Well, I promised you an hour of improving things, so... Guess that's just part of that hour, right? Okay, so we clearly need more iron to come through as well, which we can do. Blue belts. Haven't researched those either. When we left here for good, man. I never intended to come back here. Like, I truly never anticipated to ever be back here, so... That should assist in iron production, which will assist in all sorts of wonderful things. Oh, that's silly. That's pushing iron through a bit faster. Look, I mean, hey, can't deny with the results here, production's happening. Maybe what we'll do is we'll continue to allow another line out to... We'll line out to here. That up through there. And then connect that through there. Yeah. The iron is more stable, as is everything else. So more iron is going to be pouring through here any given time. More copper is pouring through here. That's resulting in more iron gears. The only thing that we're needing more of now is probably more of these. I don't quite know where we're going to... Well, we could always put them down here, couldn't we? Look at that. We've got this big wide open space. What if we were to just, you know... pull this out. Let's be honest, we never need this again, right? Well, hang on to this. That can stay there. We never actually built Covarex, now that I think about it. We thought about it, but we never did do it. We've even got enough to do it now, but we're not going to. Because at this point it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Okay. The green chips are stable-ish, but just not fast enough. But if we... Oh, hey. Automation 3. Start with that, shall we? Start with that. So I need speed speed modules, which we don't make, I don't think. Oh wait, we would have to make them because we have to make the rock for these. Had to make them. Okay. I think, quite frankly, if blue chips are going too slowly, we could always... Just prod mod. Prod mods are always good, right? Yellow science, is that building up? No, it wouldn't be because we're using it right now. It's not building up at all. You blue chips. How do you feel about it? I didn't need to say that. Put blue about it. At least you didn't go green. Alright. Now, how does that go with filling a belt? Fills an entire yellow belt, but it fills half a red belt. So if we made one more of these and then upgraded to red, we would just be swimming in chips. What? I want to swim in chips. Every poker lover's dream, right? It'd be good to do not a full balancer, but just do that there. Not balancing anything really, but it looks good. Doesn't even look good, honestly. Doesn't matter. You know, the difference between you and me is I F this up every time I try. Okay. Oh, hi. And then, oh, goodness gracious. Those old things, huh? Oh, that old thing? Hello. I think I'm fine with both of those. I think I'm alright. No, I'm okay, thank you. Panda. Panda attack. Okay, we're gonna need more long-armed inserters. Or long-hand... Are they long-handed inserters? I always want to say they're long-handled inserters, but they're not called that. Under attack. Okay, you know what? We're not using this anymore either. Let's just be honest. We're never using that. We would be better off... coming up and around... Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, let's just give up on ever using yellows again, okay? Yellows are silly. And we are not silly. We're a bit silly. Okay. We're better than that. I mean, I'd like to think we're better than that, but let's be honest, Zoe, we're not. Oh, you mean that one? I wouldn't have used that one. That one can't be trusted. Doing a job right now and I don't want to interrupt it. Like, I don't know how this factory works, okay? If it's doing something, I'm just going to leave it alone. I don't want to upset the Omnisire. The Omnisire is not real and cannot hurt you. The Omnisire. Okay, so that should result in this just constantly being made. Which it does appear to be. Okay, so... what if we upgraded those? We will also need production modules, but we make those, so we could also do that. I don't think we need to go more production modules. I think we're pretty happy where we are. Actually, no, we do. We need to slow them down just a tad. Okay, some production modules. Actually, we put them there. Okay, so wait, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's 5% of a belt, not 50% of a belt. Is that right? Did I math this incorrectly? I'm so confused. Green is... Oh, green is the problem. Green. Okay. A little bit even over that, to be honest. Only a little bit. I think that's about optimal. That's about as good as it's going to get. That's what matters. Need to upgrade all belts to red. Yeah, you're right, because that's slowing down. You are correct. Or at least upgrade that to red. Red chips are struggling now. I think red chips are doing better than they've usually ever done. Oh. Never mind. Red chips are struggling because of lack of iron. Of course they are. There's always something, isn't there? Well, okay. I think it's actually better than it used to be. It looks bad, but it's better. I mean, these more blue chips are being made, so if more blue chips are being made, that just means red chips are actually doing better than they used to as well. We just didn't used to be able to see how well it was going, or badly it was going. Alright, no, that's alright. I've got no problems with someone quoting the same thing twice. Because I would rather the same... Yeah, I'm absolutely going to refund you, Dave. You know what? I'm going to do something. If... New rule, if the same quote... No, never mind. We're not going to do that. We'll do this time. Clearly that's a good quote. We'd like it. 2 people think it's a great quote. You both get your points back. We're not going to do that every time, but we're going to do that there. It's not a constant rule, but if I think that, you know what, the quote was given because people liked it, sometimes I'll just be a kind and generous God and refund you both. Okay, blue chips is actually... These are all being manufactured. Okay, so now we need to think about making just Spidertrons. Every now and then I have moments. Okay, so Spidertrons. We need raw fish. Raw fish. Got 14 raw fish available currently. Plan is... I always forget those things need raw fish. Such a weird thing. And I kind of adore it, but it's also really a pain. Brains of the spider, exactly. The brains of a goldfish. Anyway, that's how they used to describe me in high school. Not true. They were much meaner in high school. Where's my sodas? Who knows? They're out now, though. No, we don't even need to do it over there. We'll just build them over there. That's probably a better place. You don't need to be silly about it. Now we need these. And we're going to change that up a little bit. We're going to make sure that not everything goes in there. Some of them we actually don't want in there. That's too far, I know that. Right-hand side, which would be... that side, right? No, it'd be that side, because it's... yeah. The left-hand side, which is the right-hand side. Gosh, it's confusing. Okay, exoskeletons. Let's go rocket launchers. They're easy enough to gather. Gather? Actually, no, those ones look like they would go well together. Rocket launchers and radars, which is my new D20 system about combat in the 21st century. Because you know what we all needed? That's right, a war-based role-playing game. Rockets and radars. Also, obviously, not real. In case someone thinks, oh man, I kind of want to play this. It's not real. SeiferKatt is doing that trick where he lies again. My favorite trick. Want food, but everything is closed. I say do what is safe. Why they call me SeiferKatt after all. Okay, what do we need now? The skeletons. The raw fish in there. Exoskeletons, low densities. Okay. Well, exoskeletons are here. They're a painful place to have them, but whatevs. And low densities, which are whatever. They can get their own thing. And to go for ranged martial classes. I don't really play ranged martial class. I don't even play martial classes. I just play sorcerer whenever I get the chance. If someone's like, Seif, do you want to play D&D? I'm like, can I be a sorcerer? And they're like, yeah, sure, why not? It's not that bad. Because I've been playing Warlock for the last 2 years. It's not that bad. Which ranged martial class? Surely not rogue. Not rogue. Ranger. But no one liked Ranger. Or is that just hurtful stereotypes brought by Big Sword? Okay, no. Red chips are actually terrible. I thought we could get away with it, but clearly not. Played a ranger once. I don't think I've ever played a ranger. Like, I don't even think I've even once played a ranger. Okay. Clearly, iron is sad. Can we please have less sad iron? I think it's mostly sad just because we're using a lot of at the moment. Oh, because it's trying to restock the belts. You're aware of the discourse? Yeah, she only asked you pour one last drink, though, not continuously. Okay, so right now, red is in a little bit of pain because it's trying to deal with all the gear wheels from this. That's okay. A lot of production is happening that hasn't happened for a while, and that's all right. Do we need to consider another one of these? Would hurt anyone. Although, what is concerning me is why is this not full now? Oh, right, because there might be a me problem. Full because we don't have very fast inserters. Rogue is your favorite? Yeah, one of my best friends really loves a rogue. Big fan of rogue he is. I find it really interesting just like what people's, like almost their archetype of classes, where if you go to them, hey, will you, what will I have as a class? Some people just go, this is what I play whenever I get the chance. Like me, sorcerer. This friend, he'll pick rogue every chance he gets. I approve of. Let's just stop pretending like I'm not going to do this. Okay. He hasn't got a chance to play rogue for so long because he's been the DM for the last 2 years. That's his fault. With sorcerer, tell you it's wild mage. You know what? Hang on. Let me show you something. I wonder if it's still there. Yes! Okay, I can prove this. I don't know if you can see this, but there is one tag in my book. Kind of see-through now. There's one little tag for a reference sheet in my book. What page is that, you ask? The Wild Magic Surge table. It is the only tab in my book. Wild Magic Surge. And if that doesn't answer your question, what sorcerer do I play whenever you get the chance? You knew it? Of course you did. The only, like, that is proof that it is Wild Mage, because why else would you have that tabbed in your book? Okay, you know what? I think what we could do. Always thought a Wild Mage Sorcerer would be fun. It's like anything when you're playing random, you have to admit that sometimes your plans are going to go so horribly wrong and it's not really your fault. And, I mean, aside from picking Wild Mage Sorcerer, that's your fault. But if you are cool with that, then Wild Mage Sorcerer is hilarious fun. Okay. But you've got to be the sort of person that thinks things going horribly wrong and breaking on you are okay. If you're not that person, then I do not recommend Wild Mage Sorcerer to you. If you are that sort of person, and you know if you're that sort of person, people yell at you when you TPK. I've never TPK'd. I'm trying to think if our party's ever had a TPK, like a proper TPK. I don't think we have yet, but we may be about to get there in our current game. That's exciting. We did do something very stupid last game, so maybe we are about to die. Okay. We are currently fighting, I think, like 8 Minotaurs, and the party got split up doing dumb shit. And yeah, might go badly for us. And you know what? I embrace the badness. But no, my D&D group has always been 8-minute hours. Yeah, exactly. Time doesn't make sense anymore. My D&D group that I've played with for the last 10 or 15, 20 years. I've played with them for so long that we just sort of embrace the chaos that we all cause. And that makes things easier. And why is my copper just shit itself? Oh, it must have just run out. Okay. Yeah, Oh no, it's 15, 20 years. Like I remember I started playing them when I went to university, so I would have been like 18, 19. And we did separate for about a year or so. Just things were going on in life, and we all just sort of stopped. But we all just got back together again, and yeah. And it's not always the same group of people, but there's like 3 people who are core, and then like there's a spot that sort of rotates in and out. Sometimes someone comes along, but there's definitely been 3 of us that have just always been there, like always, and it's just such a good group. Um, a player who is absolute chaos, a player who really thinks about puzzles and makes like the real min-maxy builds, um, a player who is really contemplative but loves role-playing, um, and he's like honestly the best DM I've ever had, and then me, who just, you know, plays anime girls whenever I get the chance. Not really, but I did have a couple of characters that were a bit like that. I'm Seif, exactly. Look, I don't need to tell you what I am in D&D. I'm just a wild mage sorcerer whenever I get the chance. That should tell you enough. But yeah, it's a really good group, and I'm really happy to play with them. I don't know who I am. Well, that might, no offense, but that might be a you problem. But I think you can figure it out. Maybe. You're just a dude playing a druid, playing another druid. A dude or a druid? Are you a druid? Might be a druid. Just a bunch of dudes. It's dudes all the way down. Fair enough. Okay, so we've automated spiders. We have improved blue chip production. An arcane trickster and a paladin. Yeah, I'm just trying to think, what are the classes I've ever played? Let's go through this. I've played a rogue, it was terrible. I played sorcerer, wild mage like 3 times. A warlock, a cleric, a monk. A monk with cleric levels, actually, I think it was. A bard. I think I played a bard a couple of times. I played some sort of weird shifter thing, I guess. That was 4th edition. What a terrible decision to exist. That was 4th edition's biggest mistake, existing. They should have. I hope they don't do that again. 4th edition should know better than to exist ever again. I had like a cleric monk, and they were like, it's like sun souled or something, and so it was a lot of light powers from the cleric. 4th had some interesting stuff. Well, you understand incorrectly. 4th edition. Okay, 4th edition wanted to be an MMO, right? You know how in an MMO, at the bottom of the screen or the side or whatever way you do your interfaces, you have like 30 buttons, and you use those buttons in a particular time. You press those buttons wherever you want, and you like this has a cooldown of a minute, and this has a cooldown of 12 seconds, and you sort of do that. Okay, now imagine that was D&D, and you've got 30 abilities. And positioning really mattered in that game. And oh god, it was just, we used to print out these cards from this website. I think it was actually the official website, just so we knew what all our abilities did. When did 4th edition come out? 4th edition, good question. 4th edition, D&D. 4th edition came out in 2008 to 2013. So it was out for 5 years, and 5th edition's been out for 10 years now. Wow. How time flies, huh? But yeah, no, 4th edition was terrible. It was fine for the first couple of levels, but the thing that 4th edition did that I really disagree with is, let's say you're a new player, right? And you go, hey, I'm really scared about D&D. I understand there's a lot of stuff going on, there's a lot of numbers. I don't want to be laughed at by nerds. What do I do? And the answer is, you play a barbarian, you play a fighter, you play a martial class where you don't have to learn, don't have to have any spells sorted out. You just don't want to look at the spell section, just play a martial class, right? And then they're like, okay, and the fighter goes, I want to hit a guy. And you go, yeah, you hit a guy. You beat the shit out of him. Good job. And they're like, yay. You know, new player has a good time. And then later, new player may want to play a wizard class, like a caster class. Totally fine. 4th edition went, fighters have it, like, fighters are bored. All they do is hit stuff. That sucks. Meh. But, like, what they should do is they should have spells as well, except they're martial spells, and each spell does something different. And so you never just hit a guy. You can't just hit a guy anymore. You have to be like, I use, you know, sword swinging something. And then you go, okay, and that makes me move 10 feet, and then I do this, and then I move 10. No! Don't do that. Just make it real bloody easy. Sword swing something is OP. I know it's OP. It's like the Eldritch Blast of 4th edition. But the thing is, there was no easy way to play it if you weren't like already into like games of that level. We need to increase my insert capacity. This is ridiculous. Sometimes you just want to hit a dude 5 times. Yeah, some classes are just easy to play in 4th edition, in 3rd edition. Sorry, in 3rd edition, 5th edition, I agree. In Pathfinder, I agree. 4th edition was like, nope, nope. It's not about being easy to play. It's making sure that your core game experience is just as complicated as everyone else's. And it's just like, no, don't do that. When we were in Gen Con, we went to the True Dungeon thing. I don't know what it's called. Real Dungeon, True Dungeon, whatever. It's like a cross with an escape room and D&D. And Panda, who had never played D&D at the time, she has now, but Panda, who had never played D&D at the time, was, you know, understandably quite overwhelmed by all of this. And I said, look, the idea is we make you play Barbarian. You don't need to worry about any skills and stuff. And we got to the group, and everyone's trying to figure out what class to play. And I said, does anyone mind if she plays Barbarian? And everyone goes, no, that's fine. It's like, great. All she needed to worry about was rage. And that was it. And that made it so much easier for her and so much more fun. And that's okay. You're allowed to have an easy experience. Every class is the same, all have the exact same systems. Yeah, fair enough. It's kind of boring. It's, you know what? It is kind of boring, except for the fact that it's your first game. In the first game, you don't want to have the, holy shit, this is exciting. I don't understand what's going on. You don't want that experience as a first-time player. The experience you want to have is, I am playing the game. I feel like I know what I'm doing. That's good. You know what you're doing? Congratulations. And you're just as confused as everyone else who's playing the game, looking at their spell list and going, ah, geez, Rick, I don't know. And that's okay. It's okay to have, like, you know, different stuff going on. Because you, and then if you, like, for instance, go, I really liked this, and then you watch everyone else having a good time, you games that everything is skills, just a different color, yeah, that sucks. But if, for instance, like, you play again and you go, okay, the first game I saw, people were turning to bears? Like, holy shit, I want to turn into a bear. Fantastic, welcome to your second game. You can play a druid this time. And they're like, yeah, I can enjoy this. And at that point, they're at the level of understanding of the game. Their spells are just like another set block on top of that. They can work with that. Druid or wizard. Do wizards turn into bears? I don't think wizards turn into bears. I've never played a wizard, actually. As I said, I just play sorcerer every time. Copper ran out again, yeah. Doing that. Depends on specialization. Yeah, that's valid. Okay. This is why we're going to get the copper swinging a bit faster. Capacity bonus. Your wizard friend likes to turn into a mammoth. It's not a combat reason, it just turned him on. Things I could have not said. Ah, that. Is there any way I can get off? Exactly. Haven't we all just turned into a mammoth from time to time? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Mammoth Man's have a new shipment of gloves. We're missing 2 exoskeletons. Alright, we can get 2 exoskeletons. Okay, we have another spider ready to go. Hell yeah. Get my inventory for now. A lot of legs. Yeah, I think I made too many by mistake, but that's alright. So right now, with the increased demand for a lot of things, production's probably not going quite as well as I wish it was. Copper should be picking up a little bit. Oh, how much copper do we have left, actually? 0.6 million. Is there another copper that we've come across since? There's 13 million over there, but we'd need to just really build to it, which would be a right pain. Another thing I would like to do is build some solar panels. Oh, they use electric circuits. What luck! I have so many of those available. More blue chips? Well, we ran out of copper. We're working on it. Okay, so we're going to do some solar panels so we can make things during the journey. So at some point, we won't need to come back for them. Okay. You know what? That's been about an hour of production. We can go back now. We made 1 extra spider. We've automated spiders, potentially. Yeah. What we're going to do, we're going to do something. Oh, one thing we didn't get, I wanted to make more train stops. Go. Engines in my inventory. I picked them up. I was going to put them down, then I got distracted. You know how it is with me. Holy. Put them off now. Like with AM1s, I got a better idea than recycling them. I'm just going to chuck them in a box and never look at them again. Wow, see, if you're so insightful. Is it worth getting some personal robot 2s, actually? I think so. Turn that off for a second. Wait, that's not even what we can do. We just do it that way. Yeah, good. We want some blue boys. And we want some low densities. Some more batteries. Just a couple more batteries. Yeah, that's good. And level 1 shields into 2. We have already got the level 1 shields into 2. What are you talking about? Oh, those ones? Oh, yeah, sure. We can chuck those in there, I suppose. Done. Doesn't matter. Uh... Yeah, everything else is fine. Okay. Let's go back. Bunch of stuff that we needed, I suppose. Oh, gosh. What's copper doing now? Probably should be doing a little bit better now. Don't slow down, don't slow down. Slow down. And that takes us all the way to the mission. Okay. So we really didn't improve that much. We just added one more spider. But when we come back, maybe we'll have 2 spiders. That's the dream. You know what they say, you always gotta be living that dream. You ever get into an elevator and you think the way the elevator works is the world moves around you, but the elevator stays still? I feel like that looking at this train. It looks like the train's not moving at all, just everything else is. I'm just on a big conveyor belt. That's how life is sometimes. Or is that just some sort of belief that the world revolves around me and I haven't quite figured that one out yet? While I'm doing this, I should probably make that. And reality is perception, yeah. I am the center of the universe. Every point is. Feel that way in a car? Okay. So I may be crazy, but there's limits to my crazy, to know. And you remember the planet is roaring through space millions of kilometers an hour and feel afraid. Yeah, exactly. What's the speed limit of our planet? You're staying still in the car revolves a planet around you. Holy shit. That's a scary idea. It's like, have you ever played Loco Roco? It's like that. Loco Roco, you don't control the locos or the rocos, you are the planet. The planet, when they jump, it's because the planet goes doing. I wonder if that game was actually good. I remember I bought a PSP to play it, honestly. Am I at 289 already? 289 for what? Train. Hover it. 298? Yeah, I've been at 298 for a long time. Yeah, it's 298 very soon after leaving. Alright, we're here. Did I mod my PSP at all? I did not. I don't mod my consoles. I never have. What offset have I made it to? Not nearly as far as we need to. But to be fair, we did just an hour. We are at 16,000 out of a million. A bit to go. You just get past, please? Please? Just... guys. Oh dear. Oh goodness gracious. Okay, new plant. Oh wait, whoa, 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 what are we thinking? You can't just put in 4 spiders and think that's an okay thing to do. We've got a new spider brother. Hey guy, it's like, you know, when like the parent goes somewhere and the kid's like, "What'd you bring me? What'd you bring me? What'd you bring me? I brought you a little brother. Oh my gosh." Here you go. New spider. 4 spiders. I have not equipped my lasers. There we go. That was a mistake. That's alright. It's a mistake I will live to regret. They will not. I already did. All my spiders are rip-roaring to go. They are ripping, they are roaring. I forgot to get the solar panels. I mean, I got solar panels, but not for that. It's not a big deal. Yeah, all the spiders do have things on them, but I will check just to make sure that we haven't missed something. I'm pretty sure we haven't. Okay, this is not helpful, guys. You're really just grinding my gears right now, buddy. Also, we want that off. You know what, actually, we do want to... So before that was 52, that's 64. Wow, okay. Gonna have to upgrade to nukes at some point? No, we don't. Okay. Crap. I've upset the natural order of things again. Nukes aren't going to make things faster. I know it sounds like they will, but it's just going to be slower. Because you have to keep recharging them, you have to keep getting new nukes, you have to... It's just going to be a pain. So we're not doing that. Okay, so let's check. Yep, they're all equipped. They'll make some things faster. Yeah, they'll make killing me faster. I'll die so much faster thanks to nukes. Some nukes better than ulks. Yeah, that's true. You don't want ulks. Assume at some point the map will be nothing but dense spider nests. I don't think it's going to get much worse than it is now, but I could be wrong. I mean, to some extent, the map's already mostly that. But then you just have like long swaths of nothing, which is nice. We participated in a race the Edge Challenge, it wasn't. That's good to know. Wait. Wasn't what? A race? The Edge? Fun? Definitely increased, but you had chunks that you just ran through. Right. That's fair. We're burning through 3 to 5 nukes per minute. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to slowly, methodically wipe out all alien life. I mean, here and the other side, here in the center of the map. My little halo. Fair enough. Yeah, getting somewhere though, I think. It's fairly clear. Whether we're getting there very fast, I don't know. Speed has never been my thing. How fast do I go? 50 speed. No, we're getting there. At some point, does Deathworld try to put biters on top of biters? Yeah. But I don't think they're being by being speedy. I don't know how it happens, honestly. Cooking a steak? Excellent. I get there by being resilient. $2 steak? What the hell? Pretty sure that's not legal. Like, I'm not even a steak fan, but I'm pretty sure a $2 steak is not a good idea. Unless it's just like a piece of cabbage. That's just how much they cost in Texas. What? Ow. Oops. They just have a lot of cows. I mean, so does New Zealand, although we're mostly dairy rather than steak. Thinking you can go further than you can. Zoe, it doesn't sound like a high praise for the steak. I don't think it was intended to be. It wasn't much at stake. I mean, $5, right? Alright. Deal with these biters for a bit. Okay. Continue building. That bit didn't get done. I guess we gotta go back for it. Means my thing is somewhat broken. Of course. Just broken right on the edge there. It's alright. Important thing is we are moving. Yeah, that's fine. Every one of these is what, 2 tiles? Wait. Yeah. Every section of track is 2 tiles, so we would have to build 500,000 tracks to get across the map. I hadn't considered that number before. Wait, if I need 500,000, how many train loads is that? Basic maths, please save me. I'm not going to do basic maths right now. That seems like something I could work out while I'm on the train. Okay. We lost a spider, that's not allowed. Can't afford to lose a spider. 125 wagons. Huh. Both worse than I expected and not as bad as I expected. Okay, so we lost a spider there and we reloaded because I'm save scumming. But still, that should not have happened, needless to say. Purely track, you want signals as well, you get massive lag from the amount of train blocks. Really? Got the occasional signals. Probably signals every, like, sort of 10,000 or so, maybe every 5,000. Okay. So we've got a signal there. Okay, so I think we've got to be a bit more cautious now that the spiders can get split up a little bit. Because one does lag behind a little bit further. Good, there's one more thing to worry about. I'm so happy for that. See, if one spider gets back, more spiders working on it. Working on it. Need for refueling stations because trains can't go on a single fuel load. We don't need refueling stations. We've got like a carriage full of rocket fuel. You just carry fuel. We'll see. And fuel is actually pretty easy to make. Like if you have an oil patch, you can just make fuel. It's not a big deal. Like you can just make it out of petroleum gas. You don't even need water. Oh wait, no, you can't make it out of petroleum gas. You can make it from coal too. You need to have at least some heavy oil to do it though. You need at least to start it with heavy oil. But it'd be pretty easy to just make something up real quick. Okay, one more. Someone who's using coal liquefaction a lot. I know a lot about liquefying coal these days. I mean, oil happens every now and then. Oil's not too uncommon. Automatic trains to bring things to the front's probably not a bad idea, but the thing is the front's constantly moving. Hey! Another edge? Right, another edge. Wonderful. Hello. I bring friendship and lasers. I left the friendship at home. Oy, excuse me. We'll get there eventually. That's okay. All things will happen. In time. In time you shall learn the tragic extent of my failings. Which reminds me, I was playing some, I wanted to play some Darkest Dungeon 2 last night, just on my own, just wanted to play some. And I had a build that was all about the occultist. The occultist was going to be doing all my damage. And wouldn't you know, the first real fight, he was the first one to die. It's classic. Favorite economic system is lasers fair. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, my occultist, I was going like with the overwhelming power build. Just seeing if I could get something going with that. And it was really good. Like, you'd take someone from 100% health to 0 in one hit. It was awesome. But then, you know, died. Like, it was damage, 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 he damaged himself, damage, bleed, dies to bleed. was just like, well, honestly, I saw that coming, and I'm like, surely that wouldn't happen. And then it did. Okay. Oh, look. More friends. Hello, friends. I don't think they're friends. I can tell by the fact I'm murdering them. Historically, I don't murder my friends. Historically. I guess it's time for a new adventure. Alright. We're getting through them, though. It's a thing. We're just very chill. History is written by the survivors. Well, history is never going to be written by the biters because they don't write. They just spit. And bite, obviously. Is there like an official name for like the aliens on Novus? Like, is bite is the colloquial term, but they actually have like an actual name? Enemies? Hmm. Xenoforms? Biters are just the normal ones. I know. But like, does the alien race have a name or something? Indigenous population? I mean, biters, spitters, and worms are clearly all the same genus of sorts. Like, they live symbiotically. Alright. Good murder happening there. Kill all the biters. Enemies is the official name. Hmm. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Whoa! Hello. I see. They were just coming to see their friends. All they found is like a burning wreckage of like lasers. Everyone wants to be your enemy. Uh oh, that guy's in trouble. The plan is now we sort of do like little loops every now and then just to make sure everyone stays in formation. And sometimes back off because we are in pain. That's a laser, a worm just chilling out on his own. Enemies might be a hangover when they lived in castles. Is that a real thing? Like, that's the second time I've seen that. Why did they live in castles? Why aren't I living in a castle? Dude, have you seen the price of housing? It doesn't matter what country you're living in, the price of housing is insane everywhere, it seems, at the moment. Remember see? Oh, okay, Troopin. Yeah, Troopin's good. I was very excited when he came by the stream one time. I got so excited. He was probably just like, oh god, I gotta leave. God, I watch your videos. I love the fact that you're just chaos. Oh hey, friends. Castles. But castles. Okay, you know what? This spin strategy seems to be doing pretty well. Occasionally you just loop around your spiders just to make sure no one gets lost. And that way you sort of focus your fire a little bit better as well. Okay, anyway, it's time to go around my spiders. Okay, this is a new strategy. I'm kind of enjoying this one. We're taking a lot of damage. We need to leave. I was joking. We're not leaving. You thought I was leaving. They thought nothing. They're bugs. Honestly, I find the idea of a bug that thinks offensive. Okay. They're afraid. They better be afraid. I love that they're afraid meme, but instead of like the queen, it's just like this weird looking cat with a strange face. Probably shopped, but I love that one. It's afraid! Right. Oh, my little spider friend's in danger. He's okay though. He's okay. Alright. Time to move forward further. We're not even at 20k still. My god. Can I get some repairs, please? Please, sir, may I have some repairs in these trying times? Oh, you probably need to actually finish building that too. Oh hey, more friends. What a gosh darn surprise. So as I said before that I'm streaming, well while I'm streaming, Panda's mum is staying with us just to help us with baby when the baby arrives. And I said to Panda the other day, does your mum actually understand where I'm going, like when I'm streaming, like what I'm actually doing? She goes, I tried to explain it to her, but I don't think she really got it. I was like, fair enough. It is kind of a strange thing to go off and do. Generally explaining streams to people who don't watch streams, it is a weird thing to explain. See, I play a video game where I play it badly and people watch. Why do they watch if you're playing it badly? You know what? I've never really quite figured that one out. Not badly. I played in a strange way. Hey, welcome back, Dave. You got the steak? He's in a high-stake tournament, unique way. Basically the same as anyone who watches sports. Yeah, that's true. Unique way is probably a better way to put it. Without sounding like I'm terrible, because I'm actually not terrible at Factorio. I keep saying that, but I keep not believing it. But then I watch like streams of like people who go, "Hey, first game of Factorio, let's see what this game's like," and I'm like, "Oh no, yeah, no." You guys seem to be in trouble, and I'm coming to help. Oh dear, you are in trouble. We need to get you out of there. Oh god. I do not want to load again. Keep going. We're going to lose that spider, aren't we? Actually, we stand in the way. Come on, get out of there. Get out of there. Get the f out of there. Okay, we almost lost 2 spiders there. How fun. Yeah, that's probably the correct way of looking at it. Tenacity is my strength. That and just being amused by failure rather than giving up on it. Tenacious K. Okay, we need more. Oh, I know what happened there. We ran out of energy. Okay, let's charge up my batteries a little bit. Sounds like a D&D player. Well, got some good news for you. Okay, we're going to really loot my spiders so I can get more battery faster. In the meantime, we'll bring the supply train over. But you know, we've gone okay. We've missed a spot. Where did we miss it? Oh god, where did we miss it? Shit. You'd rather watch me than T-Hacks? Look, T-Hacks is a very different stream, and T-Hacks is a very methodical stream with a lot of circuits, and that's fine. Everyone's got different things they like. Yeah, it's a different type of stream. He doesn't have a goal? Wait, he doesn't have a goal? What is he doing then if he doesn't have a goal? As I said, I don't watch a lot of T-Hacks. I rate him a lot because he's the only one on playing Factorio, but yeah. I think his goal is just factory must expand then, right? Factory must grow. Ah, T-Hex's goal is his goal is to chase squirrels. Well, admirable goal that I suppose I respect. That sucks that I had to bring that back. Fair enough. But look, I mean, hey, clearly it works because he gets more viewers than I do. I always like it when T-Hex reads backwards. I'm not shitting on you, T-Hex, if you're watching, just to be clear. I do always like it when you read backwards, and it's just like, everyone's like, huh? Oh yeah, his circuitry is amazing. I am so jealous of his circuitry. Okay. We good now? I think we're good now. We're good now. Great. Here's a time multiplexer to send more data over a circuit. What does that even mean? There are words that I understand exist, but I don't understand what those words mean. Time multiplexer. means you read the circle every 20 ticks and every tick is a different signal. What? The heck is he doing over there? As I said, he's a mad genius when it comes to circuits. It's common in real life communications. Well, how many ticks are there in real life? Well, Dave clearly understands it. Isn't like a jiffy the smallest unit of time or something like that? Okay. There's a tick every 2 seconds in real life, the other is a tock. Is that real? Plank length. Oh, plank length! We talked about that before! Like, ages ago. As you have a clock symbol, then you send A1 on the A line with 0, A2 on... Oh, hey, my spider's here. Wait, hang on a second, where's my brain then? Good. Okay then. Just gotta keep lasering through everything. Laser focus, people. Laser focus. Have we lost a spider? We have lost a spider. Gracious, this is going to get harder and harder the more spiders we have, I've just realized. Until we have infinite spiders, I suppose, then it won't matter. You're eating your terribly prepared steak, but drunken steak is always good. Well, you know, the stakes are as high as they are. Good old Tish. I'm just stealing someone else's work. Soul burns. You sure? Looks like spiders are a consumable resource. Repair packs it. Well, okay, they're not. But let's hope that they never do become a renewable, consumable resource, not renewable resource. I'd love to mine spiders. It'd be like the Australian existence. They're always mining us. They're always mining spiders. I understand. Australia. You go into the spider mines, work dusk till dawn. Because you got to mine spiders at night, obviously. Mining spiders make you think of that TikTok where he just grabbed a bunch of daddy long legs. I don't know that one. That being said, I don't watch TikTok, so... Kinda watches that, she just shows me the cat videos. But to be fair, that's all I really wanted to see. Okay. Daddy long legs are harmless. They are harmless, but doesn't mean I like them. Shouldn't have gone onto that one. The spiders catch up. And in range of the worms, that was clever. TikTok is banned in China. Cat of the month win. We're doing cat of the month tomorrow. That ruins the teens. Well, I mean, that's true, it does. Alright, look, let's have a look at cat. Eh. Okay, here's a cat. Oh shit, yeah, there's a cat. Alright, I'll show you guys a cat, shall I? Because I think you guys need to see a cat. You've deserved it. Mostly because, Dave redeemed it. Oh, that's the wrong button. You know what? We'll allow caps lock. Caps lock's cool. Caps lock is cruise control for cool, after all. Anyway, here's a cat. I wish you to look at it. How good is the vision of this cat? Decent. There we go. Is it a great cat? Please tell me. I need to know if it's a great cat or not. I need to be told. It's on the bench, of course it is. It's on the beach. That's majestic as hell. This is sounding a positive cat. But the Anti-Fluff Alliance. Alright, we're almost done. Cat's lock. Cat's lock is cruise control for coolest. Okie dokie, and it is deemed a great cat with 100% of the votes saying, yeah, great cat. I respect that. Because it's a pretty good cat. It's a pretty great cat, in fact. Anyway, let's get back to work. Should have been doing repairs while we're doing that, actually. Would have been way smarter. That's right, there's not much to repair. Okay, go. We're almost through this section of the hive. We have lost some of our spiders. They're back there. And I'm scared for them. Can I tighten up their, like, radius? Because they really get too far away from me and get damaged where I don't think they should. Americans aren't real. Some Americans are unreal. Like, some Americans aren't real, but some Americans are unreal, which is a difference. Cliffy B is unreal, that's true. Cliffy, don't call me Cliffy B, whatever the heck his last name is. B, I suppose. Hi, I'm Unreal. Tournament. Damn right, don't you ever forget it. Alright, that should deal with these bastards. Okay. And these guys are next, but these guys are a fairly small contingent, and they get wiped out pretty quickly. And there's just one worm. Sorry, I gotta click that link. What? Factorio girl. Of course. Henry Cavill's new 40k project. All I heard that he was working on something. Do we know what it is? I didn't hear what it was. Beyond the fact that something was being made, I don't know. It's a 40k project. That's all I know. Do we know anything more than just it's a 40k project? Or is that how much it costs? I can't imagine that's true. All you'll be sure of is he'll stick to the law. I mean, yeah. That was Solburn. I kind of need more to go off on that one. Look, do we want to consider artillery? We could consider artillery. I don't think there's anything else worth researching now. Aside from maybe thinking about space travel. Might as well. Maybe a space marine. I honestly just want Caiaphas Cain, but I don't know if there's no way in hell we'd ever be lucky enough to get Caiaphas Cain. Like if you gave me infinite budget and told me make a show, it would just be Caiaphas Cain. Because, you know, why would you make a movie like anything that isn't about the hero of the Imperium? Oh, here's new friends. But then again, it's like Warhammer 40k it's like the only non-grimdark thing I can think of in 40k is Caiaphas Cain. And even then it's pretty grimdark at times. But it's like, how often are things funny in 40k that aren't orcs? The answer is no. I'm surprised they brought back Place again. Why did they bring back Place? Is this a thing they do on the regular basis now? Like, I saw Place came back and I was like, I haven't even looked at it. I don't care anymore. Right, if you space. I don't... Isn't Place run by Reddit? How about use numbers before selling? That's possibly valid. That's pretty funny. Look, if they're going to complain, let them complain on Reddit to boost their numbers, right? But yeah, no, I've done my time fighting on Place. I don't want to do it anymore. Victoria's quite small this time. Fair enough. Too busy building. Big galactic. Honestly, for people to just draw a picture and then get angry that someone's invading their picture with their own picture. Have I just kind of summarized everything that happens on Place boards? We're being invaded! No, you're not. Someone's just changing your picture with a German flag. They do it every time. It sounds just like Reddit. I mean, it is Reddit. So, you know, what do you expect? Reddit going Reddit. Okay. Oh, there's a sneaky worm up there. Thought you were going to survive, didn't you? Probably not. He probably didn't have a chance of... Like, he probably has no thoughts at all. He's a worm. They call him Dr. Worm. He's not a real doctor, but he is a real worm. I don't know much. They might be giants, but I do know that song. I'm the villain in this game? No, I am the hero, obviously. You not notice I'm human, therefore the hero? That's like one of the main proponents of being a hero. If you were the only human, you are therefore the hero. How do I know I'm human? Not a fish inside my head. Okay. I am the antagonist. I am the protagonist. Strictly pro. You know who else is the protagonist? Dave. He's the pro-fictional antagonist. Lone planet, technically alien to the... Excuse me? No, that is... I'm sorry, you're going to say now American-centric movies aren't real? By the way, can we just say that the end of Independence Day, like the original Independence Day, is just the funniest thing where it's like, the Americans have a plan! Thank God for the Americans! Like, what a wonderful line that is. It's so funny. Just like these British soldiers in a desert for some reason, just being like, thank God for the Americans. Like, have you ever heard a British person talk positively about the Americans? Honestly? Who are you? And the answer is an American scriptwriter. Sounds fake. It is such a funny line. I love it. I love it to pieces. Be a compilation of people reacting to that line. There really should be. It's so good. Makes me so happy every time I see it. I mean, to be fair, it's been a long time since I've seen Independence Day, obviously, because let's be honest, how often does someone go out of their way to watch Independence Day? The wonderful film, which I honestly have not seen in years. It's not actually that wonderful. You know how wonderful a film is when not all the actors come back for the sequel? Saw it on a plane once. Really? Shit, man. Sorry to hear that. I mean, it was... You still haven't seen the second one? I mean, look. All you need to know about the second one is Will Smith didn't come back for it. The main character did not come back for the second one. And if that doesn't tell you everything you need to know about it, then I don't know what else you need to know about it. They did. About a year or two ago, honestly. Maybe 3 years ago? I don't know. Time lost all meaning. 2016. 2016! Okay, never mind. Wow. That was much longer ago than I thought it was. That's what she said. I mean, yeah. Hell thing for her to say. 40-year-old version is older than the iPhone. Oh shit, no. Yeah. Just to be clear, the 40-year-old virgin, did he have wizard powers? I'm pretty sure you get wizard powers at 30, right? If you're a virgin. How it works. I read on the internet that's how it works. Science happened. Interesting. Allows you to launch a rocket into space and win the game. We need to be at the edge of the world first. Will Smith also made Wild Wild West and I Am Legion and didn't make a sequel to those. To be fair, no one made a sequel to those. Wait, did they? Please tell me they didn't make a sequel to Wild Wild West. I mean, I say that riding a giant spider mech, but you know what I mean. Wild Wild West was awful, but it was so much fun. I mean, I remember enjoying Wild Wild West. I got too deep on that one. I mean, I remember having fun with Wild Wild West. It was a dumb popcorn movie, and dumb popcorn movies don't need to be good. They just need to be dumb popcorn movies. I am still Legend. I stopped being Legend for a bit. Maybe I am. I am Legend? Okay, what you do is you go with the Books of Delicious rules, where you add like a punctuation mark. So it's I am Legend 2! Exclamation mark. And then I am Legend? Exclamation mark, question mark. Okay. Alright, that's that bit done. I called it a little bit early, I know, but let's be honest. There comes a point where those bases are done, when there's just like a little bit of circle left. Just cleaning up the area. Go with them. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of movies that are not great, but you can still enjoy, and I think that's important. I think it's also an important distinction to notice when a movie is not great, but you enjoyed it. Oh my goodness. Whose dumb idea was it to try and do this? This is why, by the way, we're doing a variety stream tomorrow, because there is no way in hell I am doing this for 2 streams in a row. Because it'll just make me sad. And if I'm sad, I stop a project. I don't want to be sad. But I do want to do this. Why? I don't really have an answer of why I'm doing this, just I thought it would be fun. Like Nullius, I thought it would be a fun idea. What's up for the variety stream? When the Orb of Creation comes out, will I stream that? Maybe. I hadn't considered it, but maybe. What do we do? Look, I kind of want to play Spirit Island on stream, honestly, which is, you know, just a really heavy board game and really just gonna be me going, is this a good idea? Undo. Is this a good idea? I don't know. Have an alt-tab idle game? No, Orb of Creation you can't alt-tab to play it. That's a very active game. Orb of Creation might actually be fun. On stream. Might be the only idle game that is actually really neat. Oh, I don't know. You watch me F up my resources again. Bug Snacks. I don't own Bug Snacks, but I don't know. I feel like Bug Snacks might be a game I just want to enjoy on my own. I don't know. Although a lot of my alone time gaming is going to go away very soon. Like stream gaming will still exist, but my alone gaming will probably just be console based because it's just easier to sort of sit with a child in the room and wear big headphones. And I can't believe I'm going to be an actual dad. Look, you think I can believe it? I mean, I've had 8.5 months to prepare for it. I'm still not quite there. It's scary stuff. But I mean, look, we've got a lot of, yeah, better believe. I mean, everything's pretty much all ready to go now. Huge load of clothes washing today because Panda's been like getting secondhand clothes like on the cheap and all sorts of clothes. We've got all sorts of stuff. Generally, there's a lot of pandas, cats, and dinosaurs because I guess people love selling clothes with dinosaurs on them. But yeah, it's wild. I mean, yeah, it'll be interesting days. Last years. You know, and at some point he'll think that I'm cool for streaming, and then he'll think I'm an absolute nerd and hate that I'm streaming. Dad, it's so embarrassing you're streaming. Oh my god, stop. I may have said that, huh? Yes. Spoilers, yeah. No, I'll just say it's just easy to go with it as a he. But yeah, I mean, sincerely hope your kids don't have that whiny accent. I mean, it's just the Kiwi accent. I can't do much about that. You mean like the, oh my god, Dad. I mean, that's, no one speaks like that, thankfully. But, you know, kids do like to whine, so they'll whine the way they want. It's not like you can stop them. Probably not. Compared to the girls buying Starbucks. They also like to whine. No. Generally, if it's to the forces of patriarchy, I have failed as a parent. Middle-aged ladies like to whine. That is true. They do like to whine. Let's get a bit of repairs in real quick, and then let's move on with our lives. Okay. Hello. We're bringing lasers and fun. The fun is the death. Go to Bug Heaven. Go to Bug Mars, wherever that is. Oh. You may be too close. I assume people played Frog Fractions. Frog Fractions is wild, and if you haven't played it, I suggest playing Frog Fractions. Frog Fractions 2 I don't know so much about, but Frog Fractions 1 was so good. Such a fun game. It was so crazy. Frog Fractions 1 was okay. What the hell is wrong with you, man? Hey, awesome. Any change yet, or is it still like a slow burn type thing? I don't really know what it's like, but happy for you. What? Man, I love Frog Fractions 1. I mean, it was one of those games, it's like, oh, what's going on? I don't understand. It's so weird. And I mean, I guess there's more and more of those games these days. You know, like Pony Island, and honestly, anything that guy makes. I did love the fervor about Frog Fractions 2, though. Like being like, kickstarting Frog Fractions 2 and then refusing to tell anyone when it's out. It's like, Frog Fractions 2 will not be called Frog Fractions 2. But whenever a weird game came out, if you said, emailed him and said, is this Frog Fractions 2? If he said yes, then everyone gets their copy of Frog Fractions 2. But if he said no, well then it's not Frog Fractions 2 and he's still working on it. It was the weirdest way to launch a game. Pony Island? Oh yeah, Pony Island was great. Um, the Hex was... The Hex was fine. Hex was probably the weakest of the 3 games you released. And then of course you've got... what was the last game called that was amazing? Inscription. Inscription was so good! Holy shit! I mean, that won a whole bunch of Game of the Year awards, and whether you agree or not, I don't care, because I agree. I mean, honestly, don't we all just look at Game of the Year awards to see how many people agree with us, because we know we're right? That's how I look at Game of the Year awards. I agree with myself. I was about to say absolutely, but there are moments, right? There are moments where I absolutely do not agree with myself. This year's Game of the Year is packed. Really? What's in this year's Game of the Year? What are we looking at? How far are we? Are we at least 2% yet? We're 2%. Nice. Tears of the Kingdom was very good. That's true. Speaking of which, I mean, I finished Tears of the Kingdom now, and I was very happy with it. I didn't do all the stuff because I can't be bothered. But, Pikmin came out. I've been playing that because I like Pikmin. And yeah, I've been having fun with it. So Tears of the Kingdom, Baldur's Gate 3, Starfield. Starfield, man. Sure, look, I hope Starfield's good for people who want Starfield. Baldur's Gate 3 is out. I don't know if it's out. Really close to it. I honestly would not be surprised if Starfield came out and everyone was just disappointed with it. No, I think it's going to be worse than that. I think everyone's gotten too excited, like they always do, and it's going to suck. And someone will be like, Steve, who pissed in your cornflakes? God, why are you going to be like that? And my answer is Spore pissed in my cornflakes. Okay, Will Wright pissed in my cornflakes. The last preview was pretty good. Yeah, how was the previews for Cyberpunk, just out of curiosity? Or the previews for No Man's Sky, or the previews for... I don't think anyone actually was keen on Fallout 76. But, why are we getting excited? Did Deus Ex Invisible War piss my cornflakes? No, Spore did. Spore absolutely pissed my cornflakes. I liked Invisible War. Was it the original Deus Ex? No. You bought Cyberpunk pre-sale and you'll never do that again? Honestly, I think every person who's really into gaming has a situation where they're just like, they learn not to pre-order things. Mine was Spore. Cyberpunk 2077 is good now? I mean, sure. How long's it been? 2 years? I mean, No Man's Sky is a good game now too, but my point is, did you pay full price for it at launch? It doesn't matter, like, the pain's still there. Like, you had been lied to. You were told it was going to be good, and it wasn't. The ultimate lie. And you got to understand that They're going to keep lying to you because people are going to keep pre-ordering. Yeah, I wasn't sure about W3 either, actually. Witcher 3. Witcher 3 was bad when it came out? Wow. Know that. I never played Witcher 3 though, so I don't trust Witcher 3. I'm not buying it. I refuse. I don't care how many people say it's good, how many people say it was like, oh my god, it's the best game of the generation. Oh my god, it totally gave me head. Oh my god, it's like the best game. I don't care. Hey Kick, how you doing? Sorry you had to walk in on that bit. Um, I just don't care about The Witcher anymore. I played The Witcher 1 for like a couple of hours and I didn't like it. But everyone said it was great. Then everyone said Witcher 2 is great, and I thought, okay, maybe the first one sucks. So I bought The Witcher 2. You know what? That sucked too. And everyone's like, everyone starts saying The Witcher 3 really great, and I'm like, you know what? I've fallen for your this game's great twice now. I'm not falling for it a third time. Like I'm just not falling for it. You can't make me. How's the rain going? What rain? Is it raining? I want to know. Have you ever seen the rain? At least you mean the train. In which case, we're at 2%. Is that how the next lyrics of the song go? A lot of people are on right now seem to think it's raining in New Zealand. It has been raining a lot in New Zealand, to be fair. It's been raining a lot in New Zealand for this whole year. Like, this year started with massive floods, and it's never really stopped flooding, it seems. Changed the plot from the original lore so much that the main actor left. Hang on, didn't they leave? Didn't Henry Cavill leave because he wanted to go play Superman? He couldn't do both, and then they kicked him out of Superman? Isn't that what happened? I don't think he left because they changed the plot. I think they changed because Warner Brothers screwed him over. Had a mild summer so far. It's supposed to hit 38 degrees this week. Ooh. Ooh. Hello. Did you just come in here just to yawn at me? I do not. Oh, I do, but there's chocolate in it. Oh, there's chocolate in it! I forget. I'm a little cat. I need snacks. I desire squares. You haven't eaten all your bickies. Friggin' circles. You'll yawn at me too. That's fair enough. Look, if I can help you guys sleep, then I'm happy to help. I know I help Dave sleep. You know what I mean? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah, she just opens my door and just yawns, and I'm just like, what the hell? This is new. Alright. Not tonight, you've been drinking, but sleep is coming soon. Fair enough. Okay. Let's keep on lasering. Oh, we're gonna hydrate and stretch. Okay, we're gonna do that now before we can't do it while unpaused. Okay. Two piss, two cornflakers. You know what? It's behind the thread, but you're right. Two piss, two cornflakers is an excellent movie sequel tagline. Or just the name of a movie. They said not to pre-order. Two piss, two cornflake. Hmm. I call that a stretch. Hey, what are you wanting? Stretched. You're wanting aerobics? You're not getting aerobics? Hello. Just generally not getting aerobics. That's the point. Tyler's too corny or too flaky. Yeah, you don't want to dip Doritos. You're right. Oh, that's fair enough. I respect that. Hmm. How? How? Oh, okay. Fair enough. That's strange. Okay. Why no reward for Seif squats or Seif push-ups? Because I would die. I should restart and make the map north to south so I can rename stream. It's a long way to the top. Um, I see your logic. I could have also gone west and there'd be Journey to the West, you know, the classic Chinese story, but instead I didn't do either of those things. I think Journey to the West is Chinese, right? Journey to the West. That's a good joke. No, we don't blame. No blame stream. No one is blamed when things go wrong here. Well, okay, Seif is blamed, but that doesn't count. Yeah, I don't like the Midwest. The Midwest confuses me. The Midwest is on the east side. Like, what are you doing, America? I've traveled through the Midwest. It's not central. It's just eastish. So we all take equal responsibility? No, I take full responsibility for anything that happens. You're in the Midwest. You're on the east. You are like the central east side. It's not west. Sorry. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. Which is the central part. Well, if it's the central part, then it should be called the central. But it's not. It's called the Midwest, which is not west. It's the eastern side. Central east. I mean, I'm arguing with you about your country, which really doesn't make sense. You don't have a mid-east. You do. It's where you are. It's just west of where they were. Like, we got enough spiders? We got enough spiders. We haven't lost one. I mean, me arguing with you how you run your country is, honestly, the most American tourist thing I could think of, actually. Um, if you hate that, you should see where North Melbourne is. Where's North Melbourne? It appears to be a football club. Is that what we're talking about? Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is North... Okay, hang on. I'm going to do this in a couple of places here. I'm going to bring this up, and this time we're not going to dox myself. No, I've seen what she means with North Melbourne. I'm not happy with it. She's 100% right. Okay, so North Melbourne, uh, Firefox. So this, I assume, is North Melbourne, which is in the center of Melbourne. Like, it's central Melbourne, but it's called North. No, I don't like that. You're right. You're 100%. I don't like that. Okay. Switching real quick, just so we can look at America. Okay. Let's go back to America. Okay. So, America, right? This is the Midwest. Right? This area here is Midwest. Isn't that on the east? It's not west. West is over here. This is Mideast. This is Mideast. I just got it wrong. Hang on. I misunderstood. Okay. This is east. This is Wikipedia, right? Map of US Midwest. This is east. This is not west. This is east. Maybe that's central. This is Central America. I accept that. Maybe Mid America, but it's not Midwest. That is very clearly central. Midwestern United States, and referred to as the Midwest. You tell me, man. That's east. Is Mideast? You know what? I'd accept this as Mideast. Maybe even this is Mideast. I wouldn't accept this as Midwest. Here's Ohio. Yeah. Google Middle East. I know what the Middle East is. I'm talking about Middle East America. You know, it's like when someone says they're from the North. The North of America, the North of New Zealand, the North of England. They're all different places, but they're all from the North. Midwestern United States, this does not count. Anyway, there's no reason to argue this. Lots of places have a North. They do! That's what I was thinking about, Zoe. Well, it's just to highlight it. It's not a political thing. Despite what your news media may say, not everything's political. Lots of places have a north. That is true. I've heard that. A doctor said it once. Nicholson, right? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Probably why it rings in my mind so well. I only started watching Doctor Who because I went on a single date with a girl who came wearing a Doctor Who shirt and I didn't know about it. And she geeked out about it for about 10, 20 minutes and I was like, I'm going to watch this. And honestly, it was the best thing I got out of that date because honestly, I saw Doctor Who because of her and that's awesome. That's called a successful date where you go away and you watch Doctor Who. How many Spytrons I can charge deep into a nest? Honestly, probably infinite. I probably need heavy repairs after that. Because the problem is, even if I charge directly into the nest, the sides would destroy me. Anyway, talking of Doctor Who, Matt Smith is my favorite. No one cares, no one needs to know. Matt Smith is my favorite Doctor. He's not everyone's favorite Doctor. A lot of people say Tennant or like one of the older Doctors, but no, Matt Smith. He was my favorite. Out of curiosity, have we managed to make any more spiders since we've been gone? No. Good to know. Although, it looks like we're close. I like Matt Smith, but Capaldi is your all-time favorite. Really? Huh. I never finished watching Capaldi's run. I meant to. It's okay to be wrong. Not saying that I am wrong, it's just okay to be wrong. Dude, what made you think I ever thought it was not okay to be wrong? You've been watching the stream long enough. I'm wrong a lot. Yeah, Capaldi's an interesting choice, but I'm not gonna say your choice is wrong because that's who you prefer, and that's awesome. I'm wrong. You could have added more to that, but just I'm wrong. You know what? That was the gist of it. You know what? I'm not even gonna say that was a misquote because that's really where I was going. It was I'm wrong a lot of the time, but just I'm wrong. Yeah. Very much like David Tennant. David Tennant's great. He's wonderful. Like, don't get me wrong, I love David Tennant. He ranks lowest on your list. Wow. That, you don't get a much more bold line than that. Oh, just a moment, everyone. Hmm? Yes. As I said, I haven't finished watching Capaldi. Capaldi is probably my least favorite, not because I don't like him, just I haven't finished watching his run. He's okay. He's a little too bitter for me. And I think that's probably why I like Matt Smith, because he's very excitable child. And that's what I liked about Matt Smith. Just like, oh, you know, he sees something, he's like, oh, that's, oh, that, ooh, okay, that, ooh. Yeah, I liked that. Like cranky old man version of the Doctor. Fair enough. Have we hit 2%? Yeah, we have hit 2%. Where are we at? We are at 2.1%. Oh my god. You know what? Maybe we will go into infinite research. Maybe... You know, we're actually already working on the things to do it, so... Yeah, we'll do infinite research. You win, Solburn, as always. What's happening for the next 98 streams? Fuck, man, this... This is the next 98 streams. I don't know, man. We research a genocide rocket and just wipe them all out, and then we just build. I think what we're lacking is damage, and I think rocket research would speed that up. So we are going to, when we get the rocket silo and space science research, we'll go and get that done. Assuming more spiders, 70 streams, and that's being generous. Fuck's sake. I could have not done this. I could stop at any time I like. There's no reward for me continuing this, let's be honest. There's nothing to gain. Maybe just every now and then when we're playing a Factorio run, we go, okay, do a little bit more building of it, and just we keep coming back to this running over the course of like a year until we're done. I'm not the first. This has been done multiple times by people. People have done this before in a far more efficient manner than me. And that is the tagline of the stream. Like anything I do. Eternal adoration. Oh, burn. I thought I already had that. Well, at least we get to do some building without fighting for a bit. Not going to last long, I know that, but we'll take what we can get. Anyway, back to it. Zzzt. Buzz, 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 buzz. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Buzz, buzz. Spidertron.biz.govt.bizbiz. Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! There's some spiders down there. Spidertrons I hadn't considered. Hey! I always like the thing that happens in Orb of Creation where, like, you were researching something and you just do not have near the capacity for it. It just shits the bed constantly for the next sort of 10 minutes. I like that. Like, if you ever played Supreme Commander, I guess Total Annihilation probably did the same thing. But it's just like when you try to build too much stuff at once and your just energy and metal just goes to hell, you're just like, well, time to sit here awkwardly for the next 5 minutes. You could just pause things and get things built that way. And I think that's what you do in the case of, like, when you try to build, like, big metal or energy, but... Come back in. You remember when I was doing this with a tank? God, that would have been suffering to keep doing that. Love Total Annihilation, you tried to get into Kingdoms. I don't think Total Annihilation Kingdoms was for anyone, honestly. It was a particularly good game. The Supreme Commander, the spiritual successor, very good game. I played a little bit of online. I didn't do particularly well, but I did play it online. You'll give it a go? Yeah. Don't play Supreme Commander 2, though. It's not good. Supreme Commander 1 was pretty fun. And everyone's welcome to defend Supreme Commander 2 if they wish. Already on your wish list, wait for a sale. Yeah, look, that thing will go on sale for $5. Like, you do not need to hurry to buy that one. That'll go on sale for $5 and it'll be worth the $5 you spent. Probably should have repaired the bots while I was there, but oh well. We did not. Buzz, 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 buzz. Buzz, 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 buzz. Oh. $12 isn't bad. Look, $12 isn't bad, but if you're not planning to play it, these days I'm just of the opinion, if I'm not planning to play a game, there's no real reason to buy it anytime soon. Because, quite frankly, I've got too many games I'm never going to play as much as they deserve. Like, there are so many wonderful games that just do not get the playtime they deserve from me. And too many terrible games that get way more playtime than they honestly ever should have. Couldn't name one right now, but I guarantee there's some. And we're not even damaging them. Okay, we got some way. Oh, shoot. This is bad. This is a load. Okay. We went way too deep in there, and that was my mistake. Sounds a good idea. Hang on. Oh, you do have repair packs. Okay. Just back the heck out of there. Those guys. And now we've got a better angle to attack, I suppose. Okay. Let's find a place where we can actually get some damage in. Right there seems decent, I suppose. Get those worms. Solved it? What did you solve? What have you been working on? How to stick more electronic. Oh, that's right. You mentioned that a couple of times, didn't you? You mentioned keep trying to how to get more electronics. So I didn't question that, and perhaps I should have. I think I'm getting very close to the end of Dodeca Dragons, which I'm very happy about. Fun idle game, but I'm going to be very happy to see it done. Okay, got a couple more of them down. There is a lot of worms in there. They are not having a good go of it. No, I've stopped that one. I wasn't really having fun with it after a while. Oh, I know why, because my lasers have run out. Yeah, okay. My lasers ran out, and that's why we are struggling. That was the one. Nah, probably not. They don't run out that often. Batteries do well for most of the time. Hmm. We may actually need another copper mine in the future. It's all starting to look a little sad. No copper until over there. Holy shoot. Okay. That's going to be a problem. Okay. You look like you need... Emo, you sure do look angry. Have some nuts. Hey, Lenny, you sure look angry. Have some nuts. Also, it was Lenny first. This is how much money you're earning, right? Hang on. How big a change is that? Look at your messages. You were previously earning 30 something. 30,000. Oh yeah. Improvements are good, I suppose. Okay, shoot those worms, get those worms out of the way. Oh, I can't see anything. Soulburn's in my face. Get out of my face, Soulburn. There we go. Just to be clear, the chat history of Soulburn, not Soulburn himself, was in my face. Hey, Seif, how you doing? That's not my very good impression of Soulburn. I've heard Soulburn talk before, and he doesn't sound like that at all. But perhaps he should. No. I have actually heard, I've talked to you before, man. We've actually spoken. You have a funny voice. It's fine. I don't have a problem with it. Indeed, deep in the mines. Yeah, when it was me, Stephanated, and QB, I believe. And I was like running on the worst ping. That'll teach me for being in New Zealand. Speaking of Stephanated, he was asking me when are we going to do more plate up, and I said to him, look, when we can, but right now a lot of my weekend days are taken up by like preparing for baby, and so you know, usually if I'm going to stream it would have to be like really early morning my time, and that would be difficult because I need my sleep. As if I think I need my sleep now, right? Haha. So everyone tells me, "Oh, you're tired now, wait till the baby comes," everyone says. I get it, but I'm tired now as well. I've learned it's one of those things you should never say to someone who is expecting a child. Geez, you're tired now, wait till the baby comes. Yeah, I know, but I'm tired now. I had a friend who accepted tiredness as a fact of life, and then he had a kid, and he's like, no, this is worse. This is worse. Look at him. Of course the lad works out. I've never actually seen Dave. I'm just going to say that. Don't become one of those parents that disregards any opinion of people without children. No, of course not. I'm not like that. People's opinions are still their opinions. I am going to disregard people's stupid opinions, though. But that's just how I live my life right now anyway. You'll see me less. Yeah, you will a little bit, especially the first few months, but I'll still be around. My stream times might be a little bit inconsistent and all that sort of thing, but I'll still stream. Like, because it's my only hobby. Oops. Not my only hobby, I suppose, but it's the only hobby I have that I haven't done easily enough. Imagine Dave with a beard and stash. Never considered that before. No, I don't think so. At first I was going to say just beard, but no, I don't think either. Yes, I was right. See, if he had a beard and stash, it could risk stealing his whiskey. He doesn't want that. Us is not. I'd say yes. Playing Guess Who with Dave here. Squints. Of course he has short hair, he's a professional. Otherwise he'd be hippie Dave. That's a different Dave. You have long hair and no glasses? And what's up with the no glasses gang? Which I'm clearly not part of. But that's valid too, yeah. Okay, that should... Oh, hello. What you guys doing up here? I like when I can start circling them. That's always my goal. There's get in a position where I can start circling the hive. Actually, we need to back out of this hive. It's kind of scary right now. Being attacked from both sides. Okay. The rear guard is doing their job. Three years since you've seen Hippie Dave in person. Ugh. Happy Dave. What about Happy Dave? Happy Daves are coming. Monday, Tuesday, Happy Dave. Happy Dave is hopefully coming next week. Excellent. Can we make some progress on the side? Like, no, I think the angle of attack is so wrong. We need to be further down to be able to make that. Otherwise, we're just going to get ourselves eaten alive. I think with those medications, they don't necessarily work immediately as they sort of dial in the correct dosages and stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not like a doctor person, but yeah, I think it's like I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, and I'm talking about medical stuff, which is never safe, because I am not a doctor of any sort. And anyone who is a doctor would probably actually be able to advise you, as opposed to me, who's just making guesses based on what he's heard. Neither safe nor safe, exactly. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, maybe we do actually need to drop some lasers because we are running out of battery again. The exact thing I said I shouldn't do. But now we're able to run a full loop around them, I suppose. That's cool. Look forward to reading a book once instead of 4 times. Why? Why would you read a book only once? It's a good book. Wouldn't you love to read it again? Okay, there we go. Ugh. 0.3%. Ah, that's fair enough. That is annoying. Okay, respect. I am zoomed out fully, and I can't see my base yet anymore. Okay. Need another ocean. I really do. In a while. Maybe what we do tomorrow is we play Spirit Island, and we'll play one game of Spirit Island, and once Spirit Island that game is done, play Factorio until we get to another ocean, and we just keep like alternating Factorio, Spirit Island, Factorio, Spirit Island, or ooh, we could play Spelunky. I've been thinking a lot about Spelunky lately. You know what? This might be the ocean we were just talking about. Who knows? I've been staring at the ocean. I love Spelunky. It's such a fun game. I'm just really bad at it. But I don't think anyone's good at Spelunky, right? Okay, we're going to finish off to this ocean, and then we're going to call it for the night, I think. We got a minor problem. If likes Spelunky and says he's not a good gamer, if that. And back for more spiders. Can't play it without being good. I mean, I've beaten it once. I've never done the Cosmic Ocean. I've never done all that like side stuff. I've just beaten it once. And I was pretty happy with that. Can't play it without being good. What do you mean? You absolutely play it without being good. You just can't win it without being good. Which I guess I'm pretty good, because I beat it once. Only once. I don't think we've got more than one spider back at the base yet. Let's have a look. Technically, we don't even have one spider back at the base, but we could easily create one. Ah! I never finished building that, huh? Copper appears to be a big problem for the base. When I go back, I'll have to fix that. So, Solburn, just to be clear, are you saying a no on Spelunky, or you're just saying I'm better at Spelunky than you would think? I just like the chaos of Spelunky. That's right, these things don't run batteries. I forgot that. Maybe they should. I mean, it doesn't matter either way. If I want to play, I haven't decided what I'm playing tomorrow, but probably not Darkest Dungeon, because I think that game just takes too long in one session to just enjoy. Which is kind of a shame. Like, it's a good game. I just think that it doesn't quite at the length of streams that I do. Because I can't really do the ridiculously hour streams. Have I researched cluster grenades yet? Probably not. Why? I generally don't research military technology I don't use. He doesn't like tech. Damn right I don't. Tech is gross. I'm looking at them right now. Tell you what, when we go back, we'll give some a go. There's cluster grenades. I'm not looking on clusters. I know I wasn't looking on clusters. I was looking at poison. I have them? Oh yeah, I do have them. They don't look like they do much damage. Hmm, I guess. Alright, let's just finish off this and then we can go to bed. Lasers are too lazy and good. That is true. Please do not nerf lasers. They are all I have. We've got enough energy right now to be able to put another couple of lasers. Great against worms and trees. Yeah, but I don't want to take long. Maybe we'll give some poison capsules a go. As usual, we got to try it Solburn's way. He does tend to know what he's talking about. We're doing the lazy way? Okay, good. Yes. It's a very active lazy way though, isn't it? This lazy way takes a lot of work. Okay. One more pass should do it. Real lazy way is 30 spiders and zigzagging waypoints. That's true. Alright, and that is 2.3%. Remember my train station? You're right. You're right. Let's get the train station in. Was Nullius worse? Nullius was deceptive. Nullius was a thing that would be like, ooh, you're gonna get stuff done. What's quote 3, by the way? Wife murder, got it. Nullius was the one that was like, yeah, you're gonna have a lot to do. But don't worry, you'll get it through it. And there's like, actually, there's more than that you thought. Actually, there's more than that. Okay. Whereas this, I knew it would be a slog. It's just more of a slog than I thought. Anyway, this is the end of the stream. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. If you're new here and not currently following, please do consider following. I'd appreciate it. Solburn there has posted the social links. You got youtube.com/SeiferKatt, where you can find VODs. And you got the Discord link, where you can find me and other wonderful people. Thank you, Zoe, for coming. I will be streaming tomorrow. I'll be streaming something that is less damaging to my psyche, so probably Spelunky or Spirit Island. Either way, I'm going to hurt myself. Not physically gonna. I'm gonna like go. I'm so frustrated. That's what it's actually gonna be. I'm not actually going to hurt myself. Like, don't worry about me. I'm fine. Gosh, I said that and I was just like, oh gosh, someone's gonna think I'm actually in trouble. I'm not. Anyway, so come by tomorrow for that, but if you just really want to watch more Factorio, I'll be streaming more Factorio on Monday, so that's your other option. And I'm done for the day. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow, or Monday, or just some other time that I see you. Maybe we'll just find each other on a random stream, and we'll look at each other, and we'll have that look between our eyes as our gazes catch, and then Cat of the month is tomorrow. Thank you, Dave. I'd forgotten cat of the month is tomorrow. So we're going to do cat of the month tomorrow. So if you want to judge which cat is the best cat of May, be there because it's going to get, fur will fly, claws will go, and a cat will go, meow. Anyway, that's actually the end of the stream. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.